I had begun my journey, ranking my character up and completing around half the story missions. I had a few $100 and 5 gold bars when disaster struck, and it was entirely of my own making. The thing is, I love cosmetics. Although the company is run by monsters, my favorite World of Warcraft feature was called Transmog. It let you make whatever armor and weapons you were carrying look like any armor you had ever worn. It meant you didn't have to have an ugly character for stats. I dedicated hours to getting a pair of shoulders with lightning and wolves on them. I'm just happier when I think my character looks good. In Red Dead Online, I like having outfits for different activities. One for hunting, one for moonshining, one for going to the nicer towns, etc. It has a lot to do with how I play, which I'll talk about in a later video. So perhaps I can be forgiven for, late one night, getting panicky about missing the cosmetic items in the Quick Draw Pass. I was tired and almost ready for bed, but instead of sleeping on it, I bought 25 gold bars and bought the pass. Almost instantly, I felt regret. I realized I'd get a 25% bonus to my role experience, and that would mess up my entire purpose for creating this channel. It would not stand. So, I did the only thing I could do. I deleted my character, leaving the gold bar reward tickets unclaimed. As punishment, a $10 fine I levied against myself for acting rashly. As such, I started a new character with 5 gold bars and a few $100 and began playing through the tutorial again. I very carefully did not buy gold for the Outlaw Pass, so things were on track. It's actually a good trick for new players. Start a character, level them through the story missions, delete them, and start over with some extra golden money. You don't get to keep any items or any special things that you buy or are awarded, but you do get to keep the gold and the cash. I can now report that I have completed stage 1 of my plan, earned 15 gold, and buy the bounty hunter license. It was mainly my error in judgment and story missions that did the trick. I ran a few bounties and currently have 0.64 gold bars and a little less than $800. I've kept my spending pretty minimal, but here's what I've purchased. The Navy Revolver. By far the best weapon in the game, and I got it on sale. You can get headshots from a fair distance, and it's highly accurate. I don't use painted black, so it's the best tool for the job. I upgraded the barrel length, rifling, and iron sights, but I left the cosmetics alone. Sigh. Pump action shotgun. I prefer the double barrel, but I got a free weapon coupon, so I used it on this. It's good for what it is, but the buckshot shells are not very accurate. I prefer slugs. Still, it's got me out of a few jams, so there it is. Bolt action rifle. This is the lesser of the 2 unscoped rifles, but it's what's available right now. I will use it mainly for hunting or very long-range targets. Did all the upgrades, but I didn't add a scope. Varmint rifle. Only $50 and I can hunt down a 3-star skunk, beaver, or badger and get a cool hat to complete my cold weather outfit. Plus, I'll need it as a collector, so it's really an investment. Cold weather coat and gloves. For all your snowy needs. I love a cold weather outfit, but I bought the cheapest jacket and gloves. Eventually, I'll get something better, but for now at least, I won't freeze. Reinforced lasso. A must for bounty hunting. It's a significant investment at $350. I mean, it's rope, but it makes bounty hunting less annoying. I stupidly bought a camp upgrade without thinking. At least I'll have it for the dailies. Finally, I bought a fishing pole. I already used it for one daily, plus it's a good way to level health. Aside from some provisions and ammo, that's it. I could basically play the rest of the game with this loadout, adding another pistol for dual wielding. We'll have to see what the cash flow looks like. I might have to settle for upgrading my cattleman. Right now I'm at 12 hours played, so when you add in 4 hours for my first character, you can see it takes around 16 hours to hit milestone 1. This is faster than a new player could do because I already know how to play the game, but not much. Most of my time was spent on story missions, and those don't speed up significantly unless you have a full posse on voice comms. I ran solo, so I got to play with some great players and some, let's call it inexperienced cowboys. Where I saved most of my time was already knowing where to ride for things, and that you should always use a Navy revolver. As a PS, I plan on buying the Outlaw Pass. I am going to do it on the final day, cash in the gold, and not use it. So I'll always have 25 gold in reserve, but I won't count it towards the running total. I'll buy the other 3 on their last day as well. We'll have to see if the Halloween Pass offers roll XP, because I'd like to wear very scary masks and spook my fellow cowpokes. For now, let the bounty hunting begin. Happy trails.